Hello, hello, happy Friday everybody. Welcome to Friday Sews. I've had a busy week and some of it included sewing. So let's get right to it. I'm wearing my latest make, but it has a story. I think everything has a story, but this one really does. So I was going to start on the make that I talked about last week, and I will show you my progress with that in just a minute. But first, I wanted to just make something fast. Like before I jumped into a new project that was going to take, drafting a new pattern, not drafting, but, tracing out a new pattern and something I hadn't done before. It takes a little bit more time to figure out. Let's just make something fast. Do you ever do that? So I pulled out the Fit and Flare. It was my frugal frock. I've made it twice. Once was the tester and once was the Fit and Flare, and I love that dress. I wore it for Easter. It's super comfy, super cute, and I decided to make it out of this fabric. Oh my gosh, don't you just love this fabric? It was from that fabric haul, and I made it fast, and I don't know, because I just wanted to get it done. No reason, no deadline. Why was I doing that? And so I messed up the neckline. I could tell that I wasn't being careful, and I just wanted to finish and be done with it. And then I tried it on with what it looked like with the wonky neckline. So I don't know why I did that. And then I looked at the dress and I'm like, it's such a cute dress. I know I'm going to want to wear it. I love this fabric. I love these colors, that I thought I better fix this neckline. Now, if you saw in the video about the frugal frock, you'll know that this neckline was really low, and I lifted it up for my preference because that's just what I like. So I thought I can afford to just cut that neckline out and do it over. So I did. I cut it out and I did it again. Let me show you this. Okay, I did it again and again and again. The first one was wonky. So I cut that out and I did it again, and it looked pretty good, but the band has a little seam, and I put that in the back, only I didn't. I put it in the front. So it still looked good, but I couldn't leave it at that, and I thought, should I pick it out, or no, I just cut it out again. So I cut it out again, so neckline's going down, and then I put my next one in backwards, like backwards, there's a right way and a wrong way, and I don't know, it just was backwards. It was going to the inside. Oh my gosh. And the seam was on the outside. So I'm just like, and then I thought, this neckline's gonna get back to where I didn't like it, remember? But I didn't. I cut it out again. So that's 1, 2, 3. So the first time was wonky, the second time was the seam was in the, and the third time it was like backwards. Last time was this one. And so it turned out good. I was really careful. Oh my gosh, I was so careful. And then I decided to, tack it down, and I thought I'll just do the twin needle. That always looks good. And I messed it up. Like, it came out wonky, but it was kind of a happy mistake because I like it. It almost looks like a feature because it puckered, but it puckered evenly all the way around. And I thought, man, if I like that, I'll never be able to do it again. Will I? And I got a little scrap and I did it again, and I figured it out. I had 2 twin needles, and I can't tell you their sizes because I didn't save the package, but one of them needles were further apart and one of them needles were closer together. And with the further apart one, it just bunched it up in the middle and made it like a little rise. It rised up, whatever. It looks really cute. But when it got to the sleeves, oh, was that up the whole time? I used the twin needle that was closer together, and it didn't pucker, and it came out perfect. So I did the sleeves and the hem with the smaller twin needles. So this dress is done, and I am loving it. I think I want to wear it every day. I love these colors. It's so cute, and I might want to make it again and just get some of those fabrics in my closet that I did. I'm looking at the fabrics. They're right there in front of me. Just get them in my closet. This is such a fun dress. I love the pockets. So I changed the fit and flare with a neckband instead of a facing and pockets. Otherwise, it's the exact fit and flare. And now, back to the project I said I was going to work on, which is this one. It is 8640, and I'm making it out of this fabric. And I just want to show you a picture of my progress so far. So I've tried it on, and it's going to be great. It's going to be really loose and flowy. I planned on doing the sleeves, so I cut the sleeves out. They're right here. But I also accidentally cut the facings. So I could either go no sleeves or sleeves. And I leaned towards sleeves because I thought that was kind of cute. It came to about here. I'm going to try it on again and just kind of see. I don't like sleeveless dresses that much. I have quite a few of them, so I do wear them. Decisions. That's too much. Too much. I don't know what my next project's going to be. I'm going to get out my patterns and start looking. I've got a busy week ahead with, I'm going to be seeing a friend I haven't seen in a long time, and my son's birthday is coming up. So I've got a busy next few days, and so I'm kind of not thinking about sewing, but I definitely want to do another project. And I'd like to do something different that I haven't already done, but at the same time, I'm thinking another one of these would be nice. That's just fun. And I love this dress. I could just wear this all the time. And I've got it down. Hopefully that I just, as soon as I say that, I think, well, what will I mess up next? You know, I had to do that neckline 4 times, literally. I'm not an advanced sewer. You've figured this out, I'm sure. I would call myself intermediate, but there's some stuff that I just don't know. So maybe advanced beginner, but I do know my way around a pattern, so I don't want to pick out anything hard. So I can't talk about future plans. Oh, yes I can. I ordered more fabric, which you're going to say, oh my gosh, you don't need that. But I was saying that I wanted to make a swimsuit, and somebody commented that you really need to use swimsuit fabric, not just stretchy fabric. And that makes sense to me. So I ordered some swimsuit fabric to give it a try. I bought a pattern off Etsy, and it would be so cool if I could make a comfy bathing suit. I mean, all into comfort. And we have a family trip in May. It would be really nice to have a cute bathing suit, modest, but you can't type in modest because I don't mean that. Modest somehow means like fully clothed, like long shorts and stuff. I mean modest to me. So probably a one piece with some kind of skirt, either built in or on top. That's kind of where I'm at. So I bought one pattern, and if it doesn't look right, I got my eye on another, or maybe a combination of 2. I don't know, but I do want to try to make a swimsuit. I've been watching videos. I think Mari Sews has a bunch of swimsuit videos. I've been watching her, and she inspired me that I think maybe I can do it. I don't know. I bought the elastic, I bought some lining, and I bought some fabric. So I will let you know. I'll unbox that when I get it, and then we'll see what that journey is like. So I guess I do have a plan on the future. I don't know if it's going to be like right away because I have to wait until I get it. Okay, on the home front, the tulips are blooming, and they're not all yellow. So yes, I'm so happy. I'm just so excited. I want more flowers in my life, and they're right out this window. I don't know if you can see them, but I'll give you a little look right now. Oh my gosh, this fall when you're supposed to plant bulbs, I'm going to plant more. Like there's a whole nother tier that I could just fill up, and I want to do like some up by my upper tier area, and I just put the, I mean, give me a few years and I'll have my own tulip garden right here. And my aunt was telling me she put some of her bulbs in pots, like out on my deck, I could do that. I don't know. I don't know anything about gardening, but I know I want more flowers in my life, you know, all summer, not just these will come and go. But, you know, I think you could stagger it, can't you? I don't know. I need to go to the nursery and talk to them and see what I can do. And on the subject of having more flowers in my life, we had the grandkids over and I bought them some cute little gardening gloves and they helped us plant flowers in our flower boxes. Oh my gosh, it was so adorable. So adorable. Yep, Grandpa put them all to work. They just loved it. Let me show you a picture. Sorry, I can't help showing my grandkids. They're so stinking cute. And I promise you, I know yours are too. I talked about not running from the camera and you guys left me some amazing comments. I'm trying to answer comments and I'm reading all the comments, but I'm trying to answer them too because I just love the conversation. So bear with me, I'm doing my best. But I got the gist that you like that idea and that some of you still feel uncomfortable in front of the camera, and bingo, it hit me. Some time back, I did a video with my best posing tips for just regular people. Because when we do photography, when we take people's pictures for our business, we have to help them with posing. So it's posing that works for me, but it's also posing that I would ask someone to do to make them look good in a picture. I mean, it's up to us to make you look good, right? When we're the photographer. So I have two actual videos. One is how to look good in pictures and how to pose and stuff like that. And the other one is how to take a better selfie, because there are some tricks to taking a better selfie. And so I just wanted to share that with you in case you want to go take a look at those, my secret tips. And what else? I feel like there should be something interesting that I can share and talk about, but not really. Oh my gosh, I wanted to tell you that I took some pictures of cutting out the pattern, and some of you have asked about that. I'm just going to show you a couple of quick pictures of cutting out this pattern for this dress. And if you think you'd like to see my whole process in a video, I think I could do that pretty quick. Just drop me a comment and let me know that that's something you'd be interested in, because I do save my patterns, not on purpose. I just want to have them on the pattern paper. So this pattern is not cut. And what's cool about that is if I want to make it for somebody in my family or that's a different size, I still have all the sizes and I could just cut another pattern out of my pattern paper. So if you want to see a video on how I do that, it's not complicated, but let me show you right now. The first thing I do is I choose my size based on the measurements, my measurements, and then I also take a look at the finished measurements, hold a tape measure. This I only checked the bust because the rest of the dress was loose. Picked my size, and then I pulled down my roll of paper and I pulled it down and laid it out on my big table. If I didn't have a big table, I would use the floor. And then I need something white. When I was using this table and it was brown, I used poster board underneath my paper so that I could see it, because it needs to be white so you can see through to trace. Then just get a pencil and trace. I have all these rulers and curves and all that, but what ended up being the best is just to take your pencil and just trace it. And you're not going to be perfect, but you'll get it. You'll get it. And then I transfer all my markings. Every little, tab and every little instruction is on my paper. So then I put this all back in here and I go with the paper pattern that I did. And then if I make any changes, I can change that pattern paper. And the next time that change will be permanent. On this dress, I didn't make any changes yet. I mean, I don't think I'm going to. It looks a little long, but it's the same length on her. So I think that's what it's supposed to be. So I'm making this dress exactly like this picture. And then if I want to change it maybe for the next time. But that's pretty much what I do. That's how I do the paper. And I got my paper from, is it Waywack or Wawak? I keep seeing different videos and now I don't know how to say it. Is it Waywack or Wawak? I know how to say Shally, 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 Shally. So many of you told me, it's not Chalice, it's Shally. I love it. I want to speak like that. It sounds French, doesn't it? So, that just a little tidbit. I meant to tell you that in the beginning when we were talking about sewing, but hey, you know, got it in there. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Bye now.